Hello and welcome, ARES employees. Today I'm going to be showing you how to book a trip in the Concur Travel Solution. I'm going to show you how to book a flight, a hotel, and a rental car. So let's get started. Here we go. Let's go ahead and sign in. Now the first thing that you'll see when you sign in is very important. It says, sign up for e-receipts under travel alerts on the main page. I'll show you where that is. Also, download the Concur phone app. Both of these things are very important to the success of this program. Here we go. On the opening page, you'll see company notes. Here you have the contact information to reach us if you have any questions or problems with travel. Something else is the corporate travel top secret page. Here you'll find cheat sheets. Go down to Concur Travel Online Help. And here are several white papers. Air ticket, book a trip in Concur, air ticket seat selection, and if you scroll down a little bit more, it actually has videos. These are very useful. I'll come back up to the initial page. First thing that you want to do is go to the profile page, profile setting, and then over here to the left, personal information. We're going to go ahead and build a profile. Now this page is very straightforward. It has a place for first name, middle name, and last name. You want to make sure that this matches what it says on your driver's license or your government-issued ID, because when you get to TSA, you want them to match. You'll go down, fill in company information, work address, home address, work phone, and home phone. Now, if you don't have a home phone, you can use your cell phone number. Email addresses, emergency contact. I always use my wife's name and email address here as a contact. Travel preferences. You'll click all that apply. AAA, government, military, AARP, whichever you belong to. Just keep in mind that they might ask for identification when you get to the hotel. Here you'll select your seat preferences. We have aisle, window, and middle. I don't know if anyone has ever selected middle, but it's there. Hotel preferences, car rental preferences, and frequent traveler programs. This is where you add your programs. Over to the right, you'll click on Add a Program, and I encourage you to sign up for as many of these programs as you can. They often come with several benefits. Here's your airline carriers. Alaska Airlines, American Airlines, Amtrak, Delta. You want to choose the parent account for any of the airlines, because when you click on this, it'll affect all the airlines that are under it. Rental car and hotel. Now the same thing applies here for hotels. You want to choose the parent company in pink, because as we know, Hilton encompasses Hilton brands, Embassy Suites, DoubleTree, and others. So you want to choose the parent company here in pink. The neat thing about Concur is once you've entered it, you never have to enter it again. We'll go down here. You enter in your TSA pre-check number if you have one. Passport information, visa information. Assistance and travel arrangers. This is really neat. This is where you would add anybody that you want to give access to make arrangements for you. As we get to the bottom, here's the place for credit cards. You'll enter your corporate credit card. You can also enter your personal card if you want that to be available as well. Okay, let's scroll up to the top. E-receipts, e-receipt activation. You'll see that it's right here under Other Settings. The neatest thing about e-receipts is you no longer have to pick up that piece of paper that they slide under your hotel door in the middle of the night because a folio will automatically be sent to your account once you sign up through e-receipts. Same thing with rental cars. You go return your rental car, you get out, you take your luggage towards your terminal, and they say, don't you need your receipt? And you can tell them, no thank you, I have Concur. I used to do this all the time and it always got a chuckle, but the fact of the matter is that receipt will be sent directly to your account once you sign up for e-receipts. Mobile registration, right down here. Again, very important. Once you click on that, you'll enter your email address here and hit send link. That'll show up in your phone. You just click on that and it'll direct you to loading the app. This is priceless when it comes to managing your travel on the road. There we go. If you ever get lost on the page or in the app, you always just go up here to the top left-hand corner and click on Travel. And it'll take you back to your home page. Okay. That was a brief guide through the opening steps of setting up your account. Now let's go ahead and book a trip. As you can see up here, I have flights highlighted. We have rental car, hotel, taxi, train. We're going to stay on flights here. You have your option of round trip, one way, or multi-city. For the sake of conversation today, we're going to do a round trip. I'm going to leave from Dallas. Now this is very, very important. Make sure to click on area airports, because if you just pick one certain airport, it won't pull flights from the other airports. If I clicked on DFW, it wouldn't pick up Southwest airline flights because they fly out of Love. So you want to click on DFW Dallas area airports, very important. And the same thing applies to your destination. Where do you want to fly into? You want to do area airports, Houston area airports for this example. Let's go ahead and go out here. You're just going to click on these boxes. Pick up, drop off car at airport, find a hotel, and hit search. Now if this looks familiar to Expedia or Kayak or Orbitz or any of the others, well, that's by design. We wanted this to look very familiar, very easy to use, and I think that you'll find that it is. Okay, what it's doing right now is it's pulling in flights from the huge database of flights available for my destination. You have the option to shop by schedule or shop by fares. Okay. As you can see here, we have American Airlines, United, Southwest Airlines. For this example, we're just going to go ahead and pick American Airlines. Click the blue box. Pretty quick and simple. As you can see down through here, frequent flyer program. If I had entered an American Airlines program, it would show up right there. It's never too late. You can add a program right here. Let's go down through. Reserve flight and continue. Notice the warning that there was a non-refundable ticket. You want to be aware of that. Right now it's reserving my flight. It'll give you a notice here. National and Enterprise are our preferred car companies. Only use another car company if sold out. Insurance is included. This is very, very important. ARES wants you to use Enterprise or National first and foremost. Now let's look at a couple different things here. If you click on Compact Car, that's actually out of per diem. Okay. We need to have an economy car. And you'll see the yield sign with the exclamation point right there. You want to avoid those whenever possible. Now when we click on economy car, that's perfectly all right. So you click on the blue button to move forward. Review and reserve car. If we would have had a rental car program associated with this, like Emerald Isle, which I would highly encourage you to join, it would show up right here. And if you hadn't added it yet, you can always add it right here. You're going to go down at the bottom and select a method of payment. Okay, you can always add a credit card right there if you needed to. Neat thing about this solution is it shows you the per diem allotment for the location that you're traveling to. In this case, we're going to Houston, which is in Harris County. It says the nightly lodging rate is $135, meal rate is $54, and incidental rate is $5. Great information to know. So now it's going to pull from the hotel database properties that fall within that per diem. You'll see that it offers you many different properties here, including ones that are actually outside of the per diem, $152. Again, we want to avoid those yield signs. Hilton American Houston, that one looks good. I'll select it there. And we'll look down through here. Okay. Approved. Just click the blue button and you're good to go. Okay. Again, it asks you to review. No program selected. That's where it would show up. Again, you can add it right there. Select your method of payment. Now this is really important. Take notice of this. A lot of people forget to click this box and get stuck. Very important that you click this box. It says, I agree to the hotel's rate rules, restrictions, and cancellation policy. Click the box and move forward. Now it's pulling up the entire itinerary for us to review. Now, if for some reason you forgot to add your car before or your hotel, you can do it right from here. If you want to change your seat, you do it right here. Let's see where they put us this time. In the back. Let's see. I can move up just a couple rows up, and then you change your seat. Depending on your status with a particular airline, sometimes they're not able to accommodate the seat selection. I think we're all familiar with that. We're going to close it there. This looks accurate. Hit next. Few things here. If you have any comments for the travel agent, you would put them right here. Okay. For example, if your spouse was traveling with you, you would book your own ticket and put a note to the travel agent, please contact me about adding my spouse, right here. You can also send a copy of the confirmation to somebody. Now those are optional. The trip description, again, optional, highly encouraged. Makes it easier for you to keep track of when you're doing your expense report. Change department. Now this is required. You're going to scroll down and pick the one that applies to you. Purpose of trip. Again, required. Just hit next. Trip confirmation. We're not done yet. We're going to review it, make sure everything looks accurate. 361 for the whole trip, not too bad at all. Purchase ticket. And you're not finished until it actually says finished. See right there at the top. Trip record locator. And you can go down and review this. On this page, you can print your itinerary, email your itinerary. Right now, we're just going to return to the travel center. This will take us back to our home page. And you'll see here in upcoming trips, trip from Dallas to Houston. It's right there. Excellent. So hopefully you've seen how intuitive and easy this solution is to use. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us using the contact information on the company notes page. Thank you.